He's taken down everyone Valerie's beat. He's taken down everyone in the division with the exception of Ricky Baby, his only loss. And quite frankly, this has been an impressive showing for Valerie thus far. But I think Li Fangzhu is due to get back his crown.
Well, and Li Fangzhu, we were saying, has is the only person who can say that they have made the semifinals, the last four in the KUMITE tournament across all four weight classes for every year that we've done the tournament. This is the third year. This is the third year KUMITE has been in existence, and Li Fangzhu is the only competitor in all weight classes who can say they have made the semifinals every single year. He won it all in 2014. He made it to the semifinals in 2015, losing in a huge upset to Ricky Baby. That was his only loss. He has come back stronger. He is yet to taste a second defeat. He currently sits at 10-1. He has beaten Hyun Ki-dong in a just barn burner of a fight in the opening round. Took out Werner Schnitzel, who's been on a bit of a tear through the division in the quarterfinals. And now Valerie, the impressive debutante in the KUMITE. It's impressive, Cal, to make your debut in the tournament itself. That is such a hard thing to do, don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. To make your debut, to make it to the semifinals in your debut, that's nearly unprecedented. And quite frankly, he does have a good chance to make it all the way to the grand finals and take the entire tournament. He's been fighting a smart fight, keeping his distance.
Using that reach, he's got a huge reach over Li Fangzhu.
And he's been tying him up so he can utilize those knees and those elbows in close. Lee has to close the gap, and he can't stay
right now, yes.
He can't stay in the tie-up too long, though. The dirty boxing might help him, but he's got to come in close, land those quick shots. Oh, look at that hook!
Just gets inside so quickly, lands a left hand. A deadly left hand is trying to punch out Valerie. You know, Valerie's reach, 15 centimeter reach advantage over Fangzhu. That's roughly 6 inches for those of you who use that system. And look at the reversal.
System. Oh, knee to that, beautiful.
Boom, knee to the head, and Valerie is hurting. These are usually the tactics we see from Valerie that Barbara has taught. Just using those long knees, those long appendages. And Fangzhu, you know, they always say when you're on the ground, you're the same height as anybody else. And Li Fangzhu neutralizing that reach advantage by tying up on the ground. Again, as you said earlier in the first fight, it's an energy-saving technique. Fangzhu, by being on top, is forcing Valerie to withstand his entire 73-kilogram body.
And quite frankly, and people might think, oh, Li Fangzhu, he's just a boxer. No, Li Fangzhu has trained in all aspects of the martial arts. He can get on the ground with you. He can submit people if he wants to. He doesn't.
He may have started as a boxer. That's where I think that's why it comes from. That's his background. He was an amateur boxer, shunned by the Chinese Olympic team for not being proud enough in China. I don't know what more he could have done. He used to come out here to the national anthem, then just said, you know what, never mind, and took on America as his home. And who knows, maybe he'll be looking for a new home. Maybe he'll be looking for a new home in the in the new year. But I think I can't say it's improved his record, because he's been an amazing fighter with an impressive record ever since he debuted.
Honestly, I don't know what country wouldn't be proud to have him as a
For real.
Oh,
absolutely true. Nicely done by Valerie, trying to come back here. And again, we look at the clock, Cal. This is around the time that our first semifinal was about to be wrapped up. We're at the 8-minute mark right now. Of course, for those unfamiliar, 10-minute first round, 5-minute second round. That is the format of all of our fights. And again, you know, we're now getting into the territory that we're going beyond the length of the first fight. So just by that nature, they're going to be more tired than Hergen Bjørgensen might be.
Yeah, but I will say this fight, I think it's been fought a little bit more tactical. Lee's picked his shots. He hasn't gone in reckless. Oh, good lord!
Oh, good god!
Oh, that's no
head kick knockout.
Have we ever seen him get a head kick knockout before?
I don't think we have. I think his knockouts have always been with the punches.
He's
Or
occasionally
perhaps
done
he's-
the knees.
As a TKO, just to kind of punch out your opponent. That is a first ever for Fangzhu. A rear kick and the mouthpiece goes flying. He rocks him with the reaching left hand. The deadly cross. The head kick caught the jaw slack. And the mouth guard goes flying. And Valerie is absolutely out. Fangzhu goes back to a place he's been before. The grand final of the KUMITE tournament. He takes on Hergen Bjergensen and has the chance to be the first ever two-time KUMITE champion.